All right, everyone, welcome back to another episode here on Scamping with Jay. I am back at 44 North. Is anyone shocked at this moment? Probably not. But we are back here at site number 3, currently known as Sugar Maple. This is one of my favorite sites. If you've watched past videos, this is where I winter camped for the weekend. My nephew Max has been with me at this spot, and I've been at this spot here once before that. So I'd have to go back and check, but I think this will be my 4th stay at Sugar Maple. If you have watched some of my past videos, you'll remember the Tree of Epicness when it's lit by the campfire. Unfortunately, a storm rolled through and took out the Widowmaker branch that was part of that tree. So this one here, I'll go back on my phone, see if there's a picture I can share, but it used to, stretch out over here and block out a little bit more of that sky, but R.I.P. Big Deadly Branch. You're gone. Yeah, I guess it had to have been maybe about 6 weeks now. 6 weeks ago. Just before my last day at Red Pine, a pretty serious storm with tornadoes had rolled through the area. So it did take out a few of the trees throughout the property. Apparently this is one of them. So I'll be setting my tent up on this sand pad back here. I'm thinking about putting the hammock up this weekend, but I'm not a hammock expert, so maybe I can go that tree to that tree. All of these over here look pretty skinny. Really the only other ones I would see, and I suppose I could go that tree to that tree. Then I'd just have to unhook it if I wanted to leave, because that would be across the driveway, but we'll figure that out for part 2 of this video. But for right now, I'm here. It's about 3:30 in the afternoon. I'm gonna set up camp, crack open a ice cold Coors Banquet, and get my weekend started. So, for dinner tonight, we have cheese dogs, buns somewhere in here. Yep, there they are right there. And then I found this at Walmart. Sauerkraut craft beer mustard. Now, I guess I should have gotten brats instead of cheese dogs, but sauerkraut and mustard is sauerkraut and mustard, so that should be pretty tasty. And then on the menu for tomorrow, I just got a good old Mountain House chicken fried rice. And I did pick up a little package of beef jerky too to snack on while I'm up here. But other than that, it should be a good weekend. The weather is, according to the forecast, supposed to be pretty epic. It's about 76 right now, so it's really super comfortable in the shade. A couple mosquitoes, but not a whole lot of them. Not sure if I'm going to use my thermocell or not this weekend. We'll find out. If I don't use it this weekend, got it for the next trip. So other than that, thanks for joining me again, and we'll continue on with the weekend. Alright, part 2 of this video. It is Saturday about noon, and the rain has moved in. Figures. I booked this trip based off of the weather forecast that I looked at Thursday, which said no rain, no rain, no rain. And it said no rain clear up to when I went to bed last night at about 2 a.m. Woke up to rain in the forecast. So once again, how many years of college to be wrong all the time? So, but anyway, got this for the next couple hours. I'll just hang out in the car and watch a movie on Netflix or take a nap, or, you know, just got 2 hours to kill. You can see, just got my tarp over my tent. The hammock is going to get wet, but that'll dry by the morning. So yeah, everything in the tent is staying dry thanks to my big 10 by 20 foot tarp. There's no wind, it's just rain. But yeah, it's time to watch a movie and just wait out this passing shower. See you soon. Alright, part 3 to this weekend, which is not a happy update. The rain originally was supposed to be done at 2. It keeps getting extended and extended and extended. It is now almost 5 o'clock. It's still drizzling, and there's supposed to be some thunderstorms rolling in between now and 6, I believe. And then again, there's a 50% chance more thunderstorms at 11 p.m. and midnight. And then I've got to, if the forecast doesn't change, I've got to get up super early, because I believe at like 10 a.m. there's more storms that are supposed to be running through. And again, I can camp in the rain. The bad part is packing up when everything's wet, because I just don't have the room at home to open everything up. So fingers crossed that the forecast stays where it's at right now, even though it won't. And I'm sure I'll have an update a little later on for you about how wrong the weatherman was again. We'll see in a bit. Alright, it is the 5:45 update on Saturday. Excuse me. The rain has stopped. It's come to an end. I'm still under the canopy though, because I am getting some wind gusts coming through that are knocking all the water off the leaves. So it sounds like it's raining, but it's not raining, if that makes sense. And also the storms right now for midnight and 11 p.m. said that backwards, but those are gone now. so no overnight rain, hopefully. And the morning rain has gotten pushed back to 11. Today was kind of a bummer. You check the weather before you go to bed at 2 a.m. and it says it's going to be mid-70s and sunny. And you wake up in the morning and go, this isn't sunny at all, and it's almost 10 o'clock in the morning. And you check the weather and it calls for an hour of rain. I think it was 10 to 11 it was supposed to rain originally. And that turned into 7.5 hours of rain. I was going to do some fishing today. Thought I'd hit some of the local ponds that are around, but that didn't work out. Didn't set the tarp up that great. Everything in the tent is dry, but had I known it was going to be 8 hours of rain, I would have set up, you know, my ridge line and done my A-frame over the tent, like I did down at the old Chorus family farm. But it was only supposed to be an hour of rain, so I thought, okay, just throw the tarp over the tent real quick and we'll get back to it. But anyway, that's where we're at. Rain is over for now in this weekend weather ambush. But got a fire going. Just gonna kick back and watch some Netflix or maybe some Hulu or find something, maybe the Brewer game, who knows, and hang out by the fire. And fingers crossed that the rain is done. We'll see you later. Well, it is the 9 o'clock Blair J project update. Just chilling by the fire, hanging out, trying to figure out what I'm going to do for dinner, if I'm going to finish off the cheese dogs or eat the Mountain House meal I picked up. But I'm still pretty full from lunch. I ran into Wittenberg and grabbed a footlong from Subway. Haven't had Subway in a while. It's Subway, like, take it or leave it. Still pretty full from that. Another update I've been forgetting to mention is I was really going to try and sleep in the hammock tonight and see how well that went. But I didn't take it down. It was out in the rain all day. Hopefully it'll be dry by morning so I can pack it away, but definitely not sleeping in the hammock this time around. Didn't really lay in it much at all. Laid in it really quick once I got it all hung up, just to make sure I hung it up right. But it goes up and comes down easy enough, so I've been kind of putting off trying that out for a while, and wish I would have put it up sooner because it was super easy to put up. So other than that, just got the campfire going on, watching YouTube videos and just hanging out. See you in the morning. Alright guys, sorry for the poor audio in this segment. I'm not going to the car for the microphone. It is a 11:30, maybe 11:45, and I just got another half-hour downpour. So everything was about dry, and then it rained again. So I do have a bad feeling that I'm going to be packing up in the rain tomorrow morning. I'm supposed to have a little bit of a shower at like 1 a.m. But I know it's going to change. It's just been a bad rain day. So time to go to bed. Set the alarm for 7:30, 8, something like that. And hopefully I'm not packing up in the rain. See you in the morning. Alright guys, this will wrap it up here at 44 North for what was a very wet Saturday night, Sunday morning. As you can see, my tarp did a pretty good job. All the sand is pretty much dry. But everything I have is wet. Well, not my tent or my sleeping bag, but tarps are soaked, canopies soaked. So I get to go home and figure out how I'm going to hang up those items to dry. But I got about 2.5 hours to think about that. Ended up getting more rain. I think the last of the rain was at like 4 this morning. But that did wake me up, bouncing off the tarp. But other than that, it's been a pleasure staying at 44 North again. Just wish the weather was better. Meteorologists really should go back to school because they obviously didn't learn anything when they were there the first time. So, signing off for this weekend. Like, share, subscribe, tell a friend, and most importantly, always leave the site as you found it, if not better. We'll see you next time.